So an and inequality is when you have an inequality that says x is greater than or equal to 2. So that's one possibility. So here, if I was going to graph that, I would start at 2 and I would go up. But my other possibility in my and is when x is less than 5. So again, it's an open circle and it goes down if I was going to graph it. But remember, in and inequalities, it has to be true for both of them. So therefore, it's just a segment. So if I start here at 2, and I know I'm going to end here at 5, so my and inequality is going to be true for all the numbers in between here. So if I say x is greater than 2 and less than 5, so anything that's true then I could put in here. So I could put 3. 3 is greater than or equal to 2 and less than 5, so that would be a true statement. I could put 4. 4 is greater than 2 and less than 5. That would be a true statement. And I also can put the number 2 because 2 is greater than or equal to 2 and less than 5. But 5 does not work because it makes it a false statement. So when I graph it, you can see here, I still use my closed circle and I still use my open circle because it doesn't include 5, but it includes 2. So it's just a segment. All right, so that is the and inequality. So my next one I want to look at is my or inequality. So my or, so it's going to go in opposite directions because I can, the answers to the left and the answers to the right will be true, but not the answers in the middle this time. So my choice here, my inequality is x is less than, y is less than or equal to -2. So again, it's a closed circle and it goes to the left. Y is greater than 1. It's an open circle and it goes to the right. So when I write it as an or inequality, do you see I write the word or in there? So therefore, I have my variable on the left, and that's kind of what I had asked you to do the last time when we started working on inequalities. Put your variable on the left. So I have y is less than or equal to 2. So that's what I have here. And then we have the word or. So that's how I know it's an or inequality, is by that word. And then y is greater than 1 because it doesn't include 1. So let me just step back over here to my and. So when I write my and inequality, right here I have my word and, so I know it's an and inequality. So anytime you have the word and, the graph is never going to look like this over here. The graph is always going to look to where it comes together. And so this, how I write my and inequality is I have my x in the middle. So x is x is greater than or equal to 2, and x is less than 5. Is it still sharing? I mean, my screen shows that I'm sharing.